So like that's basically a way to protect yourself and to make sure you're earning residuals off your projects.
But I will say it's very hard to like get all of the money that you need because you got to think about like you have companies like Song Trust where they'll collect your money but they're taking 15%.
That's crazy.
But it is
that's a good percentage.
I mean, it is a kind of good percentage, but then you realize, wait, hold on, 15%. But you know, you can't collect
especially if you created the whole thing yourself.
Yeah, you can't collect it on your own, but it's like a hassle. But I kind of do want to learn it because it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying, type of thing. But at the same time, you know, learn the business. That's the main thing. Also, have fun when you're doing this. Have fun. I think just make purposeful music. You know what I'm saying, and also learn how to market too.
Right.
The reason why I say learn how to market, and you could probably test this right now.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I'm gonna explain this.
Yeah.
When you don't market your music, it's not gonna get anywhere.
That's pretty much it.
It's not gonna get anywhere. Now you could do free, you know what I'm saying, marketing tips or whatever, but you gotta market your music wherever you doing, you know. And
like it's 75% marketing and like 25%.
More like 95.
Yeah, really, yeah.
95, 10%, and 5% creativity and production.
Mm-hmm.
But because, for example, look at Playboy Cardi. Like my personal opinion about that album.
Yeah, how you feel about Playboy Cardi album? That was a good segue.
He was just saying a bunch of words, bro. Like he was just saying a bunch of words, but his fan base.
That big crush.
His fan base is so crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, I messed with the stuff he did like 2017 and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I didn't really
Cash Cardi.
Yeah, I didn't really like I don't really go to that what's the album called? Whole Lot of Red.
Whole Lot of Red.
Yeah,
it's a few. Like for me, I'm a selective listener.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not the reason why it just doesn't it just sound sonically how I think of a record should sound. Like on a clean perspective.
Right.
Because I understand like hip hop beats, it can be like, you know, kind of dirty. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like it was just like the mixing was just off. Like you could kind of tell like they put something together. The structure, like the arrangement was kind of off and odd. Like if you like a music, like for example, you like music, you kind of feel like dang, like the music kind of just feel off. But some people like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, to each his own with the music. But I feel like the Playboy Cardi album, it shows you that marketing is a big way how you get yourself out there, bro.
No, really. And like I think his music kind of resonates to like a broader demographic. Reason being, because he's more so like in the punk era, rock star. You feel me? So he's pushing.
That punk scene is crazy.
You think it's crazy?
Look at Suicide Boys, man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You think? That's crazy. I think that's probably where he got some of his influence from too.
Like that whole Suicide Bones, Xavier Wolf. That was like their shows be crazy. But also it goes to show. And also you gotta think about like he might post a picture. But I'm gonna explain it a little bit more actually.
You good?
When you look at Playboy Cardi and you go to his Instagram, he only has one picture on it. It might be a girl just smoking a cigarette or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real though.
Yeah,
for real though, it's bad random.
But you gotta understand. But I know how he kind of markets like that. Is I know this rant. I know kind of going crazy.
I'm listening.
You know the company Chrome Heart?
Yeah.
I think he got it from Chrome Heart because you remember, you go to Chrome Heart's website, there's not really a lot going on.
Nah. Very minimalistic.
It's very, like, you go to the website, like, is this the right website? But you go to like their about page, like their like little, you know, those 3 lines and stuff like that, where where they have like their options and stuff. I didn't know that you had to make an appointment to like go to their store.
Oh, that's crazy. Just
You
like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
You gotta make an appointment just to, like, their location. You gotta make an appointment just to go to the store. So now it's like when you go there, you gotta get something.
Yeah, really.
Because you had to make an appointment. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind of smart too.
And then I mean, honestly, they had like jewelry and stuff like that on there. Like, but you gotta make an appointment. That's why it be selling like kind of weirdly.
Right.
Like, cause
You
like
basically saying like,
and also they're not trendy. Like they're not trying to do anything for trends or anything like that.
right?
And it's like a
Kind of in their own
family.
lane.
Yeah. So then you look at Playboy Cardi. He's not saying nothing crazy. No lyricism, no substance at all.
Make me crush. I ain't gonna lie, that's so hard though.
Yeah, I understand that.
Crush.
But I'm just trying to say, like, dang, I listened to this album though.
Yeah, I feel like it's the build up. Like it's the build up. You know what I'm saying? Him not dropping in for so long.
I'll go back to the Playboy Cardi thing. Is that yeah, he has one picture.
Yeah.
But you gotta follow like 10, 20 other people.
Yeah, right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To like understand like credible sources to be like, okay, he's dropping today.
Yeah.
That's still just going to show the power of market. Also, you know, he signed to A$AP Rocky and Interscope, so that makes it a little
Yeah, publishing was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I will say about the marketing is that, you know, don't get so attached to it in a way, because the music, well, marketing, it never ends in the music industry. You have to, you know what I'm saying? But when you make a living off of it, a lot of people want to take a break, but if you take a break, you know, your numbers go down, and people, you know, another artist could come back up. So don't be so dependent on it, and just try to figure out another way to find, you know, different incomes, because you're gonna be like put yourself in a bad predicament. You know
Pretty much. I see what you're saying.
Because you are already kind of almost in a bad predicament, but you know, just making people. Also, a lot of artists are desperate. A lot of artists are desperate. They're signing deals they shouldn't be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be careful out here, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think as far as me making music, bro, I'm really gonna be using it for my own, you know.
That's
my
what I
own
like
sake.
doing. That's what I like doing too. You know what I'm saying? But also, you know, I'm trying to do you know, outside of school. You know what I'm saying? I'm working and stuff like that. But I enjoy what I do, so
Yeah.
I always enjoy that.
Dope. My boy out here doing this thing, man. I'm proud of you for still, you know, releasing for me.
Yeah, this project took a long time. I tell you, this project took a long time.
How was like cause I knew you finished it, but did you have to go through it like a few times to really like finalize it?
No, it's crazy. I had to make a new beat for it. I had to make a new beat because like the beat that I had, it was cool, but it didn't sound like when I tried to arrange it, it just didn't work out.
Damn.
Because when you arrange a beat, because when you listen to it, it's like a certain theme to it. It just did not fit the theme at all. Like, it just didn't fit the theme. That's what's important about when you sequence in your album. You gotta think about the theme and how it works like that.
It makes sense.
It makes sense
Together, yeah.
It makes sense. Like Playboy Cardi, for example, he knew the theme of his album.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
We got and he knew his theme, but we also got like a lot of like, we got Cash Cardi, we got a whole lot of Red Cardi. We got like a whole multitude of versions of him. You know what I'm saying?
And they knew, because here's the thing, they knew because they studied this. You know, so you gotta study this.
Yeah.
That's how I got good at this. Really, I had to study.
Really much.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta let it game. We gotta let us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it real. I watch YouTube every day just to be on the music game.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be lawsuits, like whether it be tutorials, like I'm really just learning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you got like, and I think a lot of artists, they kind of don't do that. They kind of just like, they kind of do the music thing because this is something popular to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they do. You know, I'm just saying, just do it for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? Good cause.
Do it for a good cause. Do it for the love of it.
Yeah.
Do it for, you know, your community. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, it's a gift to be able to be in music and to be good at it, and for it to be listenable and playable. Yeah. That's a gift alone for me.
Yeah, but back on to the project, the reason why it took so long is because we were supposed to do an interview before.
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
It didn't work out. The quality wasn't good.
I didn't really work on the project till like spring break. Like,
Oh, okay.
But I was listening to the beats. I'm like, okay, yeah, like I like this one. I like this
It was
one.
presentable.
Yeah, like, but here's I'm playing like different beats too. So I'm like, okay, this is presentable. This is presentable. I like this one. I like this one. But then it's like, I kind of want to make it kind of different. You feel what I'm saying? So I picked the tracks I wanted. I arranged them because usually when I make beats, I don't arrange them. I just make the beat, just let it be, just listen to it. Then next, you know, when I'm ready to do the project, arrange it, and I think I did a good job. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, I did the cover art and stuff like that.
So now that thing was tough.
Yeah.
Like it's very minimalistic, but I like the fade. You feel me? I like grain. I like gradient. You feel me? Vibes.
Yeah,
like I like
it
all
was
that.
crazy because I dropped it on my birthday yesterday. So
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, bro.
appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That was
I'm
perfect.
22, so
How you feel? How you feeling?
it feels good.
You made it to 22 years around the world, man.
You know what's crazy about being 22 and like seeing what I know before? It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Like
I'm
in the
telling you.
world. And,
It's gonna keep getting worse, man. I
And
feel
you
like.
know, I feel like yeah, but it can get better too.
Facts.
It can get better too.
The right people
The
to make
right
it better.
people around. I'm glad. You know, I'm keep real. I don't really hang out with a lot of people for real. Like, keep it real. I have friends, but it's kind of hard, bro. Like I ain't gonna like high school. Like I had like you know you had your friends in high school. Now you don't really see them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to my friend's funeral, my friend's brother's funeral. That was the first time I seen him like since like 2018. I was like, wow, that's like dang. We used to be cool. Well, we were not saying cool. But we used to like laugh in class.
Right.
Nah, I gotta see you in the worst state ever. Like you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You got to see my boy. Sheesh. I know that feels kind of crazy, man.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, excuse me.
He's still alive, but his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
But I gotta see you in a sad predicament. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right. So how to you how important is communication though? How important is
Communication is pretty important, but I will say that you know communication can lack at times. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's how like it's crazy because like now I have like I don't speak to a lot of people now that I used to do like when I first got here. You feel what I'm saying?
right?
So that's kind of that's something I had to get used to too. Like you know people that was in your class or whatever. But it's cool though. Like I'm not always tripping because I understand that a lot of stuff can be temporary.
Right.
Yeah, temporary.
Yeah, and I feel like I think as life goes on, like you're in the music, you're a creative as well. So
And a lot of times with creators, we're kind of like the weird. Not necessarily we're weird, but like we like to stick in our shell too. And I try. It's like I try, but it's almost like I can't at the same time because I know what I want to do, and like sometimes it doesn't have to involve a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know. Yeah, man, I just enjoy the process right now. Just like releasing the music, you know what I'm saying? Like you asked me like what was it like 2022, like or 2023? Like I made it's crazy. I remember about Logic when I was in Ohio at the time. I remember I just made like it was my first beat on. It was my first beat. I was just like so excited.
yeah,
So excited, mate.
is it like a hard beat though? Like it was something that you can probably play?
I mean,
Is it a presentable beat?
it's presentable, but it's alright at the time. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta think about like come from like. Cause I'm gonna tell you my journey. When I was in high school, I did a tech assistant music class. You feel what I'm saying? And then that was the first time I made beats for, like, you know what I'm saying? Then I went to GarageBand. Then I did the demo version of FL Studio. Then I bought a machine and bought Logic. And
How was like as far as like cause I know GarageBand. It's like it's on your iPad, right? Like
yeah, iPad, Mac.
Mac,
Yeah.
right? So like, do you recommend like for anybody that's starting into music and producing like to use GarageBand or?
You can use GarageBand. I will say that you do want to upgrade.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Just because it's more stuff you can do. You know what I'm saying? Once you really understand production, there's more stuff you can do. You know what I'm saying? With production wise, like sampling wise. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like 2024, I was big into like just sampling. Like I was in like a huge sampling battle. I was sampling like people like here at the school. And yeah, like people like conversations, or I would just sample that, you know, or the you and Jave, I was sampling that. You know?
You sampled that?
Remember, I sampled you, Jave. Yeah, you got.
I remember that. Yo, I remember that, bro. Yes.
Yeah, I sampled that, made a beat out of that.
I remember that. He sampled our interview, my interview with Jave Simmons.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, man. She's doing her thing right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. Like, shout out to like Ashley White. She's a
Dre Sims, right? Yeah,
Jave. So yeah.
Jave Sims.
Oh, it's Jave. Okay.
Yeah. She gonna eat me up for that.
Yeah, but yeah, and then shout out to Ashley White, like how she even like knew me. I sampled her song, "The Move," and I enjoyed the song so much that I sampled like all like her crew's music, like shout out to Freedom. So you know what I'm saying, they're dropping like cool music right now. They just had a song went viral on TikTok. So,
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I try to be like supportive too to artists too, cause it's tough, man.
I'm trying to be like, if you know any artists too, I'm trying to really tap in with all artists here in state, because it's like, I know we got talent. Like I'm friends with Mixed by Double O. I'm friends with you. I'm friends with Dyson.
Shout out to JD.
My boy JD on the beat, man. He's still thriving outside of college, bro. Like, yo.
Man, I saw he got a placement. Now JD and so they got a placement. What's that artist name? I know that. He's like one of the biggest artists in Richmond. Oh my gosh. That's sorry. It's gonna come to me.
It's gonna come to you. Cause I can't even tell you. Is he like a local rapper, or not a local rapper, but like, is he like somebody that's
FNF Chop?
Oh, FNF Chop. I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that. That placement here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's dope to see. It's dope to see people that you know you went to school with. You know what I'm saying. That you know they was working too.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I wasn't there for their process, but they was working. You know? They was working. You know, and this college stuff is hard too. Like, you know what I'm saying. This college stuff is like one of the most annoying things.
It is.
You know,
Especially being a creative.
Yeah, because when I came to Virginia State, I was actually mad that like I went back to, like, you know, I'm actually at college. Because it's like, because knowing like, you know, your trials and errors, and then like, you know, you go into a new college. Because, you know, I went to community college and came here.
Stuff.
So, you know, I'm just like dreading it, but it turned out to be, you know, a good thing for me. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah, I'm about to ask you too, like, your how was it just being a producer / student at the same time? Like, how do you find time to do work, study for classes and all that?
It's tough. I will say it's easier right now.
Yeah.
Because it's like just because like just the timing, like the classes, the amount of work you have to do. Just to pass the class. Because when I was in Bright Point, like they would have like, we had to do like 10-page essays.
10 pages?
Yeah, 10-page essays, but it has to be like 10 pages.
Yeah.
So 10 pages, 10 paragraphs.
Oh, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of crazy.
So you like.
I hate freaking essays like that.
So it's like, why am I like? It almost feels like, you know, you kind of like, why am I here? Yeah, and then, you know, also I was working at the time I was working at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And that was just like a shock, not like not cultural shock, but just I just learned a lot from that situation. I learned that man, not everybody got it easy. Like, not everybody got it easy.
Nah, especially right now. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like I was around people that actually graduated college, but they were still working in there. Like I'm talking about years after that.
Man, that's tough. It's tough.
You know, it's crazy.
It happens to the best of us.
It's
though.
crazy. I went to Hardee's one day, and it says like thanks for like 10 years of service.
Wow.
Like just working at Hardee's.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
It's crazy though.
And I'm not trying to judge nobody, but it's like it goes to show you like, okay, a lot of people got pit stops, but you also like now in college you gotta work. Like I think in college you gotta work on finding that job.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes you gotta stay down and to build you up, to build yourself up.
Yeah,
you need to work these 9 to 5.
I understand you gotta work a 9 to 5, but you know, but you gotta like kind of like you gotta prepare yourself. I feel like these 4 years you gotta prepare yourself for the best. When you graduate, it's gonna be a little bit easier on you. Cause I think, cause now right now I gotta like work on a lot of stuff just to make sure I'm straight for when I graduate. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's gonna be a lot of people like trying to find a job. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trying to find a job. You know what I'm saying? So.
Be alright, man. As long as you feel me staying proactive.
Proactive.
This is my last semester, so I'm just trying to. I got one internship. Thank God. You feel me? Shout out to Life Financial.
And I'm glad like I haven't worked like a retail type of job because of my internship. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's really what it is, man. I always enjoyed that. I know there's a lot. It's still a lot I want to talk about, but I know we kind of like.
But look, like, nah, man. This is a conversation with you, man. You just dropped yesterday. You feel me? And I just wanted to really. I had to get this conversation with you because it's like, bro, this is dope, bro. You feel me? This is the beginning of a legacy. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more parts to go. Again, if you haven't already, because I'm probably playing the instrumental right now as we speak.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna send you.
Put it in the comments below to see and give me some rates. You feel me? On how y'all like everything. You feel me? And show my boy some love, man. It's Devin Hines on Instagram. You feel me? He makes beats, bro. Do it and stay right now. Is there any other avenue you'll probably come across in the future, or like you just gonna stick to producing for now?